Welcome to a harsh reality broadcast on the 19th of June 2013. I would like you to have a look at the article behind me. It states that the Federal Reserve is likely to taper America's quantitative easing program this year and wind it up altogether by next summer, if the country continues on the road to economic recovery as expected. Let me translate that statement for you. There is not a cat in hell's chance of tapering quantitative easing. Indeed, we are going to increase it, because the economy is in the Ben Bernanke is using delaying tactics to buy time. He knows that the economy is not in a real recovery, it is only propped up by unsustainable debt. I suspect stocks will fall on the news and gold will start a decline. When stocks continue their fall, Ben Bernanke will have a change of heart and signal that quantitative easing will continue at the same rate or even at a faster rate. It is a game, and those who are critical thinkers are aware that it is a game and will become even more skeptical of our ruling elite. To be honest, I don't mind gold falling in price. It gives me an opportunity to buy more in these dips. I never intended to buy gold for a short-term investment. It was always for the long term. I never wanted to make any profit on gold, it simply was purchased as a hedge against inflation. I truly believe that quantitative easing will continue and that gold will rise to reflect this later in the year. The article behind me reflects the true reality, yet most people have no clue as to what is going on. Detroit said on Friday it would stop making payments on some of its debt, which would put it in default, and the insolvent city called on most of its creditors to accept pennies on the dollar to help it avoid the largest municipal bankruptcy filing in U.S. history. Now then, has anyone seen this in the mainstream media? This news is completely at odds with the upbeat news in the mainstream media. I have put up another article behind me about student loans. The younger generation will have far too much debt to pay back and this will reduce demand for goods and services. It is worrying that the interest rates will start to increase, so many students will simply default on their loans. So back to the original article, the elite as usual are taking us for fools. I actually think people are starting to wake up and realize that there is no recovery and that the truth has not been told. From my point of view, the economic collapse has begun. It has been hidden so far by quantitative easing and breaching the debt ceiling. However, I truly believe that the elite have run out of options. A paradigm shift is starting now. Get ready for a new reality. Be prepared for your liberties to be eroded. Be prepared for a surge in inflation as the quantitative easing works through the monetary system. Be prepared for monies taken from your bank accounts just like what happened in Cyprus. And be prepared for civil unrest as our living standards start to fall significantly. People who have been watching my channel know that I have been worried for a while about the state of the finances in the Western economies. It is only recently that I have been extremely worried as I can now see the collapse happening. I am very concerned that our leaders claim that we are in recovery, when it is quite clear that the reverse is happening. There are too many problems being faced by Western governments and they know it. Did you notice that the leaders at the G8 meeting did not wear ties and that they wished to portray a casual appearance? Have you wondered why? Could it be that they wished to give the impression that all is calm? Quite soon, I truly believe that we are going to be shocked into a new reality and Syria may be the start of this.